Some people still think the Nigerian stock market can't make millionaires. In 2025, 10 stocks proved them wrong. I'll show you the exact prices in January, where they are today, and how smart investors caught the move, straight from the charts. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you like stories about regular Nigerians turning small stock investments into real wealth, smash the like button, subscribe, and stay with me. You know something? Some people still don't believe the Nigerian stock market can actually turn people into millionaires. Not overnight, but patiently. And in 2025, it happened. So today, I'm revealing 10 Nigerian stocks that quietly made millionaires in 2025. Some of these companies you already know, but the moves they made this year shocked even experienced investors. I'll show you exactly where these stocks were trading at the start of the year in January, where they are right now in December 2025, the real catalysts that push their prices up, and what to watch out for next. Straight from the charts. Try to watch till the end because stock number 3 surprised even the pros. For each stock, we'll break down the January 2025 price, the December 2025 price, why the stock ran up, and whether it still looks attractive or risky right now. So let's dive in. The first stock is Better Glass. Better Glass is the classic example of a small factory that quietly turned into a heavyweight, manufacturing glass bottles and containers across West and Central Africa. In early January 2025, it was trading quietly at 64 naira 90 kobo. Then, stronger earnings, filled order books, and rising demand for bottles pushed the stock up by 648%, sending it as high as 486 naira in August, before pulling back to its current price of 370 naira. If you invested 500,000 naira in Better Glass in January and simply held through the production upgrades and export wins, congratulations! Your investment will now be worth 3.7 million naira. Unfortunately, many people miss this mouth-watering opportunity, and this is why in the stock market, knowledge, information, and guidance matter. Stocks in the packaging industry often move when industrial demand recovers. So always watch capacity utilization and quarterly volumes. These are powerful triggers. But is Better Glass done with this move? Hold on, because later I'll show one key technical level that could signal another leg up if it holds. The second stock is Honeywell Flour Mills. Honeywell went from quiet to headline news in 2025. In January, it was trading at 8 naira, then surged 278% to a high of 30 naira and 20 kobo in July, before dropping lower. As of today in December, it's trading around 19 naira 20 kobo. A 500,000 naira investment in January would have grown to about 1.8 million naira in 2025. This rally was driven by retail shortages, price adjustments, and stronger margins, which all signaled a financially healthier company. Because staples are essential products, it makes the demand for them a powerful engine. And with Honeywell improving earnings and gaining market advantage, investors noticed. That's why volume exploded. So going forward, watch their profit margins and working capital. Big changes there often signal sustainable growth and not just a temporary spike. The third stock is NCR Nigeria. NCR is a tech and kiosk solutions company and one of the quiet tech winners of 2025. In January, it was trading around 6 naira 65 kobo, and by July, momentum kicked in and the stock surged 993%, reaching 72 naira 70 kobo, which is its current price. A 500,000 naira investment in January would now be worth about 5.4 million naira. That's not hype, that's pure price action. This move happened within just 5 to 6 months, driven by major contract wins and stronger foreign currency earnings. If you were patient with Nigerian tech stocks in 2025, NCR definitely paid off. And later, I'll show why first quarter 2026 earnings calendar could be another major trigger. The fourth stock is ABC Transport. ABC Transport started 2025 trading around 1 naira 22 kobo, climbed up to 6 naira 25 kobo in July before plunging, and currently it's trading around 3 naira 20 kobo. If you invested 500,000 naira in January and sold at the high, you would have made about 2.56 million naira. That's over 410% return, achieved in less than 1 year. The rally was fueled by improved travel demand, restructuring, and strong earnings growth. And this is proof that low-priced stocks can deliver massive returns when fundamentals improve. Price has now pulled back to previous resistance, now acting as support. We've seen a bullish reaction, meaning this could be a strategic accumulation zone, but with proper risk management. The fifth stock is Vitafoam. Vitafoam started 2025 at 24 naira 40 kobo, climbed up 286% to 94 naira 35 kobo in October, and is currently trading around 90 naira. A 500,000 naira investment in January would now be worth roughly 1.9 million naira. The rally was driven by housing and consumer recovery. Demand for mattresses and furniture picked up, and the stock followed. When consumer demand returns, companies that supply durable goods often have outsized years. Number 6 is Nestle Nigeria. This is the blue chip in the room, steady, profitable, and defensive. Nestle started 2025 around 875 naira, climbed 118% to 1,915 naira in November, and is currently trading near 1,780 naira. A 500,000 naira investment in January would be worth about 1.1 million naira today. The rally was driven by strong pricing power, resilient demand, and impressive revenue and earnings growth. Blue chip stocks rarely explode overnight, but they create long-term wealth, especially when dividends are reinvested. The seventh stock is Presco. Presco, along with other agri and plantation stocks, was a major winner in 2025 as palm oil prices and profit margins improved. Presco's run created several millionaires in Nigeria because the share price multiplied for early holders. It was trading around 490 naira 10 kobo in early January and surged 214%, hitting a high of 1,541 naira in July, in just 6 months. As of today, in December, Presco is still trading around 1,450 naira. If you invested 500,000 naira in Presco in January, that investment would have grown to about 1.57 million naira, and that's before a full 12 months. If you're in my coaching group or you've been following my videos, you already know why I always stress this. See profit, take profit. When profits show up, you lock some in. Rinse and repeat the cycle. And number 8 is Okomu Oil Palm. Okomu is another plantation champion that delivered big wins in 2025. It started the year trading around 444 naira and surged 152%, hitting a high of 1,120 naira in August. And as of today, in December, the stock is still trading around 1,038 naira. If you invested 500,000 naira in Okomu in January, congratulations! That investment would have grown up to about 1.2 million naira at the peak. This rally was driven by Okomu's financial results, showing strong volumes and solid export resilience. If you believed in the recovery of commodities and held the stock through the volatility, it definitely paid off, and the payoff was massive. But here's the key thing to remember. Palm oil cycles can reverse, so stick around because I'll show you how to manage that risk at the end. The ninth stock is Chellarams. Chellarams surprised the market in 2025 with operational improvements and stronger distribution. In early January, the stock was trading around 3 naira 70 kobo and surged 339%, hitting a high of 16 naira 25 kobo in September before pulling back to its current price of 13 naira 20 kobo in December. Increased interest from small institutional investors, combined with improving profit margins, helped fuel this strong run in 2025. If you invested 500,000 naira in Chellarams in January, that investment would have grown to about 2.1 million naira. This is why timing matters. Buying quality stocks early gives you the biggest reward. Access to the right information and learning from experienced traders is what helps investors spot these moves before they explode. And the 10th stock that created millionaires in 2025 is SCOA Nigeria. In early January, SCOA was trading around 2 naira 60 kobo, and by October it had surged to 7 naira 10 kobo, delivering over 240% in less than 10 months. And as of December, the stock is still trading around 7 naira 10 kobo. A 500,000 naira investment in SCOA at the start of the year would have grown to around 1.7 million naira in 2025. SCOA's comeback was a classic small cap turnaround story. Better sales, improving margins, and growing buy-side interest all combined to drive the price higher. In 2025, small cap stocks in Nigeria rewarded investors who were willing to take calculated risks. So that's it. 10 Nigerian stocks that gave early investors life-changing returns in 2025. But before you rush to buy anything, there are 3 things every Nigerian investor must do to protect profit and avoid painful losses. Stick around, I'll break them down and show you a simple risk plan smart investors use. Rule number 1. Always manage liquidity first. Before you buy any stock, ask yourself one simple question. If I need to sell tomorrow, will there be buyers? A stock can look profitable on paper, but if volume is low, exiting can become a problem. Smart investors don't just focus on profit, they plan their exit before they enter. Liquidity keeps you safe. Rule number 2. Understand the catalyst, not just the price. Stocks don't move randomly. They move because of earnings growth, contracts, export revenue, commodity cycles, or structural changes in the business. If you don't know why a stock is going up, you won't know when to sell. The biggest losses happen when people chase price without understanding the story behind it. Price follows fundamentals, always. Rule number 3. Protect your profits and control your risk. Not every stock needs to be held forever. Learn to lock in profit, scale out gradually, and always use position sizing. Never go all in one trade. The goal isn't to win every trade, the goal is to stay in the market long enough to win big. Survival comes before profit. NCR, ABC Transport, and Chellarams didn't give the highest returns because they were the biggest companies. They did it because they were the most mispriced. When fundamentals changed, the market had to reprice them fast. High returns don't mean low risk. These stocks move fast, but they can also correct fast. That's why position sizing and profit taking matter. Now, if you asked me which 2 stocks to watch closely going into 2026, I had mentioned Presco and Better Glass. Presco remains interesting because of the palm oil commodity cycle. As long as prices stay favorable and margins remain strong, the trend can continue. Better Glass, on the other hand, benefits from capacity expansion and sustained demand. If industrial activity remains strong, this stock still has room to move. That said, and this is very important, don't marry any stock. Watch plantation prices, global demand, earnings releases, and most importantly, lock in partial profit along the way. In the stock market, it's not about predicting the future, it's about managing risk while following the trend. Trend pays, but discipline keeps the money. If you follow these 3 rules consistently, you won't just catch big winners, you will keep your money long enough for compounding to work. This is how wealth is built in the Nigerian stock market.